Whew, we're back. Oh, I've just been speaking to my camera for the past 5 minutes and forgot to press record. Well done, Lily. Well done. You can tell I'm new to all this. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. As you can tell, I'm new to all this, so apologies again if my video is not that great, but if you found me on YouTube, I'd love you to stay and say hello down in the comments and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would mean loads to me and I'd love to keep you here. Anyway, let's just get on with the video. So today I'm going to be talking about the dreaded subject of periods, and I'm hoping to try and start like a little series of what I'm going to call 5 Tips Tuesdays. So every Tuesday I'll upload a video giving you 5 different tips. Obviously I'm all the same tips. Every Tuesday I'm going to upload a video with 5 different tips about a different subject, like anything. They're not like, there's no theme, just 5 different tips for anything. So in these like 5 tips videos, I'm going to aim to try and not give you tips that you already know, or that are obvious tips, or tips I may have heard other people say. I'm going to try and think like outside the box to give you some like tips or hacks that maybe you don't know. You probably do know, but oh. So this week I'm going to give you my 5 tips on period. So today I'm going to give you my 5 tips for, what's the word? My 5 tips while being on your period.
2 hours later.
My 5 tips for periods. We'll get with that one. So for me, while I'm on my period, I have like, I won't call it a medical condition, but is it a medical condition? A medical issue, which means when I'm on my period, it is very, very, very painful and unbearable. Like, so I always have to have a hot water bottle, whether it's summer, winter, whenever. If I'm out, if I'm at home, I always have to have a hot water bottle because my belly and back pains are just unbearable. And I remember this once, I had to go to college because I missed quite a lot of college. Because I missed quite a lot of days, so I couldn't miss another one. But I was in that much pain. And I'd done my hot water bottle, and in the end I just had to go to college with my hot water bottle, and I walked in with it holding on my belly. I can't stay unless I can keep my water bottle, so they let me keep it. But now I found these heat pads. I'll insert a picture of the ones I'll use, and the heat pads, and what you do is you stick them to one side of your clothing, so it's resting on your belly or wherever you get pain. So mine's my belly and my back. They're really, really easy for if you're on the go, or if you don't want to make it obvious that you're carrying a hot water bottle around. Yeah, my tip number 1 is heat pads. So tip number 2 is tablets, and not like tablets like the pill, because with me I can't take the pill because I get so ill, it makes me sick. I'm up all night, I get the shakes, I get the sweats, and I've tried many different ones and they just don't work for me. So I know a lot of people, say for 1 week when they're going on holiday, don't want to be on their period, or it's just an inconvenient time, they'll maybe run over on their pill or take their pill, like plan it so their pill stops them from having the period that week. But for me, I can't do that, because if I took the pill when I went on holiday, it would ruin my holiday. I'd be being sick, I'd be shaking, and yeah, so I can't do that. But there are tablets you can get, and they are nothing to do with the pill. They're completely different, and what you can do is you take them for whatever period of time you don't want to be on your period. So say if I was going on a week's holiday, I'd just take them for a week, and then as soon as that week ended, then my period would continue. I don't think you can get these like over the counter. I think you do have to go to your doctors, so bear that in mind. I meant to take 3 of these a day, but I only take 2 a day, and it works the same. I just take 1 in the morning, 1 on the night. See, they're quite little to take, so they are really, really easy to take, so I hate taking tablets. And I would try to pronounce the name of them, but I don't know, I won't be able to pronounce the name of them. But I'll insert a picture here so you can see what they look like. And you don't really have any side effects. So yeah, these are literally my lifesavers. And maybe everyone knows about them, but I didn't know about them for a very long time. I just used to have to put up with it, but because I couldn't take the pill. But now, did you just kiss the tablet? Yeah, you did. Yeah, but now I found these. So yeah, tip number 2 is tablets. Tip number 3 is to always carry, this is quite an obvious tip, but yeah, a lot of people forget to do this. Always carry either a spare pad or a spare tampon, whatever you prefer to wear, around with you. So I'll show you what I carry. Everyone that knows me knows I have this bag. It's just a little sequin bag, and literally everywhere I go, I'll take this, no matter where I go. If I go shopping, if I go to college, if I go on a night out, everywhere I go I'll have this, and it just has like all my essentials in. So I always have a pad in there, or a tampon. I'll always have paracetamol, plasters, basically yeah, always carry spare with you. One time I was at college and I come on, and before I used to carry them round, oh my god, it was a disaster. I had white jeans on, let's just not go there, it was just a disaster. But yeah, but now I always carry that round with me, so I've always got spare. So yeah, tip number 3 is always carry a spare pad. Tip number 4 is to track your period. So this sounds a bit silly, and a lot of you probably already know about this anyway, but it does help a lot. So there are apps you can get on your phone, or literally with me, what I do is on my calendar I'll just write like a little P so I know when I'm gonna come on. Do this, so like I know when to expect it, or again, like I can carry stuff around me around that time, or I can plan things such as holidays. Yeah, so it's always good to track your period. And then if you're late, if you're early, or anything like that, you know, with me, I have to go to the hospital and the doctors quite a lot because, as I said, my like medical issue, and because it's kind of to do with my periods, they'll always ask me, when was your last period? So I have to kind of track them. But if anyone goes to the doctors or anything like that, you'll probably get asked. So if you're tracking it, you always have that information. And yeah, like I say, it's really easy. There's loads of apps on your phone, or you can just write on your calendar. That's all I do, so then I know. Tip number 5 is to take iron tablets. I take iron tablets, but I try and take iron tablets all month round anyway, because I have quite low iron. But especially when I'm on my period, because don't quote me, I'm not a doctor, but apparently when you're on your period you lose a lot of iron, which makes you like tired, lethargic, and that good stuff. So by taking iron tablets, these are the ones I take, literally just the Asdazone iron tablets. You can get them from your doctors as well, so if you go to your doctors and say, I think I'm low in iron, take a blood test and check, and they'll prescribe you some iron tablets. But yeah, while I'm on my period, I'll take iron tablets throughout the week to kind of give me that boost I need. yeah, so that's tip number 5, is take an iron tablets, and that is all of my tips. Woo! One that's just starting the period or hasn't had the period for long, don't worry, don't stress about it. It's nothing to be embarrassed of. It's just normal. Pretty much every girl has to deal with it, and yeah. Okay. If you have any more questions about your periods, or anything to do with what I've said or anything else, then leave them in the comments down below. Or if you have any other suggestions of what you'd like my next 5 Tips Tuesday to be on, then you can leave them in the comments down below as well. It would mean the world to me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.